Hi friends, I'm back with one more video. Okay, so before watching this video, I would recommend you to watch these two videos. Okay, the debit spread part 3.1 and 3.2, right, and also 3. Part 3 also. So we are discussing about how to convert the loss making trade to profit. We have already discussed in part 3, wherein we discussed about how to convert the loss making trade to strangle. Here we are talking about how to convert the loss making right, by converting it to naked selling. And this video here we are talking about how to convert the loss making debit spread to profit by converting it to ratio spread. So we have discussed about three unique adjustments for the debit spread. So today we will be discussing how to convert, right, the loss making trade to, I would not say profit, it all depends on your view, I mean your risk appetite, but at least to make it zero by converting the debit spread to credit spreads. Okay, let me get you back to Obstra. Right, I'll be taking the same example, so I'll not repeat. So you have to watch this two videos. Okay, the same trade I've deployed. We got 220. We have given 220 premium, and we have received around 100. So net we have given like one. We are like 120 debit. Right, we do the adjustments whenever this buy leg becomes close to 120, because if it becomes 120, that means the trade is going against our view, because we have deployed with a view of bullish. All right, so let me take fifth is the start date. See, I mean, I've already explained everything in the previous two videos, right? If you watch that video, you'll get to know. Okay, so at 3 p.m., I'll go to 3:30. It's still 175, no adjustment required. The next day morning, we had a huge gap up, so market did not even give us a chance, right? Rather than getting into 120, it almost came to at 86. But let me take you one day back. Right, check the original profit is 9,000 and the original loss is 3,000. This is important, friends. Okay, let me take you to the next day, right, with the gap down, right, with the gap down. Uh, One second, where are we? Uh, did I do some mistake? Right, 5th May. Okay, let me take to right, right. The next day we are at 86 rupees. So our entire trade is in loss of 1,861. The original loss is 3,065. Right. What we have to do is the basic adjustments. Right. How to convert to credit spread is like you have to book the profit making legs. That means you have to book this sold leg. Right. Go this and book the sold legs. Right. The moment you do this, your trade will become right similar to like this. Okay, you have only your buy position open. All right, you have your buy position open, you have exited your sold position. So what is debit spread basically? Let me tell you what is debit spread. You know the logic, right? Already I've made a complete video on the debit spread, but let me quickly give you a context. Okay, right, right. So what is debit spread? we buy we buy one CE, and then we go like 500 strikes up, and then we sell a CE. This is your debit spread, right? You get typical this payoff, right? This is your maximum loss, the one which you have seen, and this is your maximum profit. All right. So this is your buy leg followed by sell leg. So we maintain like 5 strike gaps. So let's say if you're getting it for 220, right? You'll buy it for 220, and then you'll give half of the premium here. Net you are like 110 debit. Okay, because this is debit spread, right? What how to what is credit spread, calls credit spread, right? You sell one call, right? You sell one call, and then you go 5 strikes up OTM, right? And then you will buy one call. Simple, right? The reverse of this thing, right? In debit spread, you buy one call and then you sell one call, going like 5 strikes OTM. In credit spread, you sell one call, you go 5 strikes up, and then you buy one call, right? So let's say okay, I'll directly show it to you in this thing, right? So now we have this buy leg open position. So how to convert this to credit spread? Check your premium, right? So we have 86, or else you can do one thing simple, right? Check the loss, right? You have 4,000 loss on the downside. Go to calculator and check what is 4,000. How many points we need? 4,000 divided by 25 is the bank nifty lot. So we have to cover 160 points, right? We have to cover 160 points to minimize this loss, right? And that would help you in terms of creating the credit spread. So what will I do? Right, see, 86 into 2, that even that will come to 160. I'll go to option chain. Right, I will sell a call with a premium of 160, right? So I have 160 here, right? This is right. I will, we have a buy open position, I'm just going to sell this, right? The moment I sell, now your payoff will become something like this, right? Your upside loss is now only 23 rupees. In fact, you will come up with profit 23. Your original loss was 3000, right? Your maximum loss was 3000, though the loss is increasing now. But if you have the view of market going down, right, there could be some bad news, there could be some what do you say, some budget, some sort of events, right? Even what happened today, we had a gap down of almost 1.5%, right? So if you have the view of market going down, see, if you're not clear about the market, if you do not have any view of the market, you can go for the other two adjustments. You can either convert it to strangle, or else you can deploy a ratio spread, or you can just keep the selling position. But this is altogether a different unique adjustment which I'm going to discuss with you. If you have the view of market going down from here, the next day, right, we deployed on 5th, the next day 9:20, right, we had a huge gap down and we are into loss. Right now what we did, we just squared off the sell position, we had a buy position open to convert it to credit spreads. What we did, we bought 35,400, that is like 160 worth of the premium, right? Right, what will happen if I go to next till expiry, next, right, our loss has reduced to 555, next day our loss has reduced to 375, and then finally your loss has reduced to 7.5. If you go till 3 o'clock, you will get the profit of 23 rupees, right? This is one of the view. If your view is okay, market will go down from, but if you have like based on your price action, or based on some internal news or some bad news, if you are like very much confident that market will go very drastically down, so then what you can do, rather than selling 161 premium, I'll delete this thing, go for double, right? If you want to make some profit, I'll go to option chain. Last time what we did one, we bought, we sold 161 somewhere here, right? Let's do one thing, right? Go for, either you can go for 161 into two lots, right? Even that would help, right? Go for two lots. All right, so what will you see? You will get a profit of 4,000, right? This clearly I don't even need to simulate, because market went down from here. You will get a profit of 4,061 on the expiry day. If you're more confident that market will go down, do one thing. You can go to last time we got 161 to 2, right? So you can go for like 400 points, right? If you're very much confident, go for two lots or go for one lot. Let me go for one lot, right? I'm selling. See, this is the credit spread. Now you'll have a profit of 6,300 in case if market keeps falling from here. Yeah, no doubt. On the upside, you have the loss. So there is no holy grail. Again, I keep telling that there is no holy grail. If someone is concerned about your call sides, then do not even deploy this logic. You need to have the view, because we deploy the debit spread with a view, right? You need to have the direction of the market. If you're not good at identifying the direction, then I mean, do not even go for this, right? You'll straight away get the profit of 6,000, right, with the premium. But what I will do, right, whenever my view went wrong, see, my view went wrong, so I'll go for only 161, right? Because I wanted to mitigate my loss, that's it. I'll go for 161, right? Add, that's it. I'll make my trade loss free on the P side, right? In case if market comes down, so I think you have all the adjustments in my playlist, right? It's all about adjustments are very dynamic, right? No, there is no holy grail in the market. So I've shown you how you can convert your debit spread. This was your debit spread, check friends, right? We bought one leg, right, 35,800, we maintained a gap of 500 OTM, and we sold one C, right? Now what is the credit spread, right? What is the credit spread? We exit, credit spread is something like, see, 35,400 is the sold leg, and then we maintained almost like 500 points, see, or 400 points based on that, right? 35,800. So you need to be like aware of what is debit spread and what is credit spread, right? We converted debit spread to credit spread. Got it? Let me show you one more time. This is important. If you do not know the basic difference between debit spread and credit spreads, I think adjustments will become very tough for you. See, what did we do? This was our, right, first leg was this thing, right? This was first. We bought this, right? We bought this. See the difference, 35,800 plus 500, 36,300. We sold one lot, right? This is your debit spread, right? This is your debit spread. Now market went down the next day. What did we do? We squared off this leg, right? We squared off this entire leg. We had this only buy leg open. So what is credit spread now, right? So we need to in case if we need to convert this to credit spread, we bought, right, we sold 35,400, right? What is 35,400 plus 500, right? 35,900, but we bought 35,800 because we can even get 35,900 also, because we wanted to mitigate it. So I calculated this. I need to get a points of 160, so that particular 35,800 was matching, right? If you are very much sure about market going down, so this can go above, or else you can just increase the premium. I bought only 161. If you're confident about market going up, you go for two lots, you go for three lots, and when you're increasing your lot, your profit on this side will keep increasing. Your profit on this side will keep increasing. You'll get flatter area, you'll get more green area as and when you are increasing your quantity, right? It all depends on your view. All right, friends, so I've told you four adjustments on the debit spread in terms of mitigating the loss. Okay, so let me quickly take you to the playlist. Okay, I'll take you to the play. This is very important. Where is my playlist? Debit spread. Okay, right, this is my debit
All right,
spread. See, we have discussed about, see this one, this is very important, part 3. Okay, how to convert,
8,000
how to convert the loss making debit spread to profit by converting it to strangle. So we discussed three strategies, right? Only for the loss, right? Strangle is the one, and then see strangle, where is that? One second, 3, right? Strangle is one, then this is 3.1,
Hi.
you know, right? Profit by converting it to naked selling, and then uh, 3.2, right? We have discussed how to convert, right, the loss making trade to by deploying a ratio spread. And this one is, I'll just name it, right, how to make the loss making debit spread to profit. It all depends on you, or zero loss by converting it to credit spread. Okay, friends, so please, friends, subscribe my channel, please share with your friends. Okay, do comment. If I get some time, I'll definitely reply to that mail. Please subscribe my channel, and thank you for watching my video.